And let's see how long he takes. That's quite a bit of difference there. So we're actually taking advantage of the multiple processors doing the work on this. In this case, the work is just them sleeping, which isn't terribly useful. But we're seeing that when it takes a little bit more time to go, the multiple processors are able to do these things. Now, the gotchas here. This is crazy easy to put the word parallel stream in there, right? I used to be a little annoyed at Java to start with because it was way too easy to create a thread. And random people just started creating random threads, not knowing how to deal with thread safety, which is really not easy to do. Thread safety is a tough thing. There's a lot of rules. Very similar to this, it's way too easy to throw parallel stream in there thinking, wow, I can speed up my program. Because, you know, somebody's going to hear something about it and say to somebody else, oh, you just throw parallel stream and your program gets faster. And somebody else is going to misunderstand that and just throw it in everywhere. And, oh, the mess you're going to get. The stuff that happens in the functions downline here has to be thread safe. And you cannot be updating state in place. You have to treat things functional for this to work properly. So it's very tricky to get this to really work properly. You have to be very careful on it, very intentional on it. When you're using streams, don't just randomly throw in a parallel stream. Make sure that the operations you're performing are thread safe and not touching any program state. It just returns new values. Does that make sense? And then something like this can actually be very useful. Now, if you're careful and design your program with thread safety and parallelism in mind, you can take advantage of some stuff like this. But in general, be very, very careful of this guy. Yes?